In December 2022, someone told me that there was an animal feed shortage in Jamaica, and I was like, no way, I have feed for my animals, and I just saw the feed truck passing just yesterday. We are no longer in the early pandemic stage when everything was short. There is no way feed is short. But to my surprise, when I ran out of feed and went to purchase some, I was told that the feed store had run out of animal feed. And I was not the only one who couldn't get any feed that day. There was at least 20 other people who were left unable to feed their animals due to the shortage. And later it was confirmed on the news that there was an animal feed shortage. In this video, we'll look into the current animal feed shortage in Jamaica. So, in Jamaica, if you want feed for your chicken, pigs, cattle, fish or goats, you have two popular brands of feed that you can purchase, and they are Hypro and Nutrimix. Hypro is controlled and owned by the Jamaica Broilers Groups of Company, and they produce over 260,000 metric tons of pelleted feed each year, while Nutrimix is owned and operated through Newport Mills Limited by the Caribbean Broilers Group. Jamaica has thousands of livestock farmers, and they mostly depend on these two companies to keep their operation running, and with these companies falling behind with the supply of feed, many farmers are left scrambling trying to find feed for their animals. The situation is so bad that the Jamaica Agricultural Society has characterized the shortage at crisis level. Thousands of livestock at the moment are not getting the amount of feed that they need to reach market weight, and this will result in millions of dollars in losses to livestock farmers. There are even reports that some poultry farmers have lost their entire flock due to the lack of feed. Now, why is there a shortage of feed? To answer that question, we need to look at the ingredients that makes up our feed and where it comes from. The major ingredients in livestock feeds are corn and soybean meal, two crops that Jamaica does not produce on an industrial scale, so these primary ingredients are imported. Most of the corn and soybean that's in our animal feed is imported from the United States of America. In 2021, the amount of corn imported from the US was worth $86.5 million US, which is approximately 12.9 billion Jamaican dollars, according to Comtrade database on international trade. The next major ingredient in our animal feed is soybean, which Jamaica does not produce, and is sourced from countries such as the USA and Argentina. Now, what's causing the shortage? According to reports, the island's two major feed manufacturers were faced with mechanical issues and raw material supply challenges. The supply challenges are being blamed on adverse weather conditions in the United States, which is disrupting the supply chain. Soybean and corn can be grown in Jamaica, so why don't we grow it ourselves and stop depending on the US and avoid situations such as the current shortage? The truth is that for years, attempts have been made to produce soybean and corn to supply our demands, but Jamaica does not have the type of land to produce them on a scale that's economically competitive. These crops require thousands of hectares of land and expensive mechanization to make sense. So, what do you think can be done to help prevent the next feed shortage? Do you think we should find a way to produce the raw materials for our feed, regardless of the country's topography? Or should we just continue to depend on imports? And what's your experience with the current shortage? Leave your comments below and hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.